we are in for a doozy as we jump right on board here. Argyle is our playground, but these two teams not looking to play around. Like we said, a playoff opportunity on the line. Each of these two teams coming to this series 3-2 in the Halo Rec League. As you guys know, you need 4 to make playoffs. So Sozer, a lot is on the line.
Not only is a lot on the line, but you can already tell 3 down on the side of eDivided here. Only 30 seconds into this capture the flag match at Argyle. A new map to test these players in the Champion Series. We're about to see some skills demonstrated. I expect some of the fees. If I was watching and wasn't casting right now, I'd have my notebook out and taking notes, because I'm about to be impressed and I'm about to take home something that at least I can maybe try to use. Maybe not. These guys are just so good. It's such a pleasure to watch this. Also from the perspective of Toolscast, you're going to see him with the sniper. He's rotating, trying to maintain control here, getting a little bit of a push toward the red side of this map.
Yeah, and speaking of jotting down notes, it was Tools with the appropriately timed push, almost with the appropriately timed double no-scope. Doesn't land it, but did a great job there engaging with the sniper as he was focused on a target further down sight. Garrett doing a great job taking advantage of the awareness that the sniper didn't have on him. Takes the sniper, got that one down, does a great job. Doesn't get the snipe kill though, as he's back on respawn. Getting damage down as Adjacency picks up the double kill, and now eDivided are moving.
Adjacency coming out strong here. Gonna see a flag grab as he grabs that and really gets a good decent push to middle, but does go down too. Get a double kill on the board there from Izzy. That's going to leave Plastic positive right now when it comes to the overall contest. Yep, they are able to get that return. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Yeah, and I like the effort there going bottom mid. We saw a little bit of that in the SSG qualifier. A couple runs going through bottom mid, but you really need that support anchored on the base. Pulling that perspective, pulling those players out into the open is the way that we've seen some of those bottom mid runs work. Not going to do it there. As that as that flag resets, and so too does the upcoming camo.
Rattlecan looking at it, watching it like a hawk. Even though he's from below, can still do quite some damage. He wants to watch that too, because if someone can grab that overshield, that could be a free cap, or see someone going for the grab. Oh, unfortunately, not able to come through. I think he was able to grab that. I'm not sure if he lived though. He did. Shakti now moving forward with some teamwork. And I think we're going to see a flag grab here. He goes ahead and reveals himself, gets the player one shot. Let's see Rattlecan also take a fall there as Nizzy comes through with a flag. Shakti's going to grab this, and with the invis, he's going to be able to get some forward movement toward the base.
Wow, an interesting Shakti with camo. He was the lead enforcer. He was the door breaker in the push, and now he's running the flag as well. So quite the unorthodox play with the flag there, but hey, those are sometimes the unsuspecting play, no matter how unfamiliar it is the one that works, because it takes the other team off guard.
Yeah, and I think it also shows how Shakti can change roles quickly too, because he went from the Slay performer, just fitting the role. He was there, he had the opportunity. Another great note we can take away as to how these players demonstrate their diversity and their ability to fit the role when the time is needed, regardless of how much of a change in gameplay that may be from the previous few moments of their encounter. Oh, a nice stick there.
Yeah, being able to have a short memory. Sometimes, even if off of a great play, sometimes you just need to set yourself up in the present moment and play it out, as we see Plastic play out that first score. So we saw eDivided seemingly getting a little bit more of that momentum. We saw 3 down a couple more times for Plastic, but they strike when the iron's hot with a good push, and now it's eDivided right back with another one of those 3 down scenarios here. So looking to see if they can execute off some of that killing proficiency we've seen here from them, as they've got another wipe, but there's that one on spawn, and he's going to shut down the run. Unbelievable play there from Plastic.
It almost looked like we saw a situation where the player tried to grab the flag. I think that was Ribcage, and maybe didn't. I'm not sure if that was a mistake, or if maybe he didn't mean to grab it. Double kill there from Rattlecan. Got the cluster. Luck with the nade. I don't think that was luck, though. I think that was very much intentional. 3 players down on the side of Plastic.
Is what that was.
Yeah, it was a rocket launcher. I've never seen someone use a grenade like a rocket. Oh, look at that movement with the crouch right when he lands. Very, very, it needed to be there too. Set off the remote detonation. Shakti coming out on top once again. 3 players down on Plastic. What a highly, I mean, these players are not playing around the perimeter. They're in the middle. They are contesting the middle of this map. They are pushing, trying to get this return. Can they get this counter?
Garrett doing a great job playing defense with that sniper rifle and a little offense there as he lands the double kill, has sights on the triple, lands the body shot, but you know what? That's going to be enough DPS to allow his team to push up here, but a great job by Plastic defending the push and the accuracy there from Tools.
Yes, sir. I am flabbergasted once again. I love watching Champion and Master Series matches, Division matches, because they're just on a different level, and not only is it entertaining to watch, it's also, it makes me better, and I'm an active player trying to improve, which I think most people are subscribers who keep coming back. You know, they're in the same boat. They love Halo and they want to get better. Tied out 1-1 though. We are almost halfway through this game with 6 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. We're going to see the flag get returned. Still one flag away. It's also being returned as Nizzy gets shot from above from Toolscast. Make that a kill as he gets the marksman medal. But unfortunately, Shakti with the nade there brings him down. And now the flag is returned back to even footing with 6 minutes left in this game.
Ooh, clutch sticky there on adjacency. Does it look like adjacency had the first shot, had first awareness of the opponent, but a nice little turn there as Plastic looks to build back some of that momentum they had early on. eDivided answering back, tying it here at 1, as it looks like that camo got snuck away through the top there, and that snipe there is going to open up the floodgates to get another run out here for Plastic.
Plastic with that invis is such a pivotal way to move forward. Oh, and got the melee trade onto Ribcage, and that leaves one player up on the side of eDivided. Make that 2. Adjacency goes for the flag grab. That's the time to do it. Might be at a disadvantage, but he almost got that flag grab. He got it to the middle of the map. I would say that was at least a good try of a pull. But still, he has that in his possession. We may still see a flag cap yet.
Yeah, and it looked like Nizzy had a chance there on the opponent bottom mid. But it's not going to matter. Oh, wait, did that get overrun? Or is this... Oh, wow, we have a dueling flag situation here. A goal line stand as eDivided returns the run for Plastic, and now is an opportunity to score themselves.
Gosh, what a heck of a play there. I mean, that's called last minute saving your butt, I think. But looks like this flag's going to get returned again. Back to even footing. We're going to 4.5 minutes left, and it's really going to come down to the wire here in the first game, isn't it, Mikowski?
Yeah, and Argyle's the kind of map where it's a grindy score. Yeah, right. We thought Bazaar was one of those maps where you had to get that 1 team wipe, maybe 2 to ensure it. I think Argyle is a lot like that, and it's interesting because Bazaar a little bit more of a boxy kind of rectangle map, and then this is almost like a Narrows construct. I don't know. There's a pit hybrid. I don't know what to expect from Argyle yet. We still need to watch more gameplay here, but it's going to be difficult. You have to be really on your P's and Q's. And like I said with Bazaar, you more often than not absolutely need 2 wipes. You really got to baby the flag down if you want to score here. So with minimal time left in this game, every decision is going to be of the essence, and that camo going to be even more crucial.
Man, you just love to see it. Right here, Toolscast perspective. He gets a kill onto Nizzy. He has the invis in his possession. He'll be moving downstream. Oh, you see him with the grapple as well. He makes the top. Oh, unfortunately, he's not able to come through with that one. 2 players down on eDivided. Is that going to give Plastic an opportunity for a flag grab here? We see the perspective of Ribcage with the sniper, the backside of blue base. So he's trying to prevent the enemy team from pushing forward. With only 3 minutes left on these clock, you can see these players with their intensity. They are really into this game. Oh, what a snipe there from Ribcage. You love to see it.
Huge no-scope from Ribcage, and huge comms from Plastic earlier. Taking down Tools with that camo, you could really sense, I think you used the word, the urgency, the intensity, Sozer, and you're exactly right. You could feel the comms coming through. He's got camo, he's going up to the... He's grappling. You could feel it. Just over here on the casting side, you could feel the almost 100%. Like when Lucid pops off with Heatwave and FaZe has to, start calling his name out and which weapon he's using, where he's at, right? Saw a little bit of that from Tools, who's used to casting Lucid's gameplay instead. So a great job there from Plastic shutting down Tools.
Here in the back of red base, we're going to see Tools cast with the defense. 3 players down on Plastic. He goes for the grapple grab, able to get him forward quite a bit. But good contesting there from Joe Mshire as he really prevented Tools from getting that flag further forward, which I think he would have if he didn't play the role that he did. Ribcage with also the grab there, trying to follow up in Tools cast. With that initial grab, the flag is now down. Adjacency approaching. We're only 2 minutes left in this game. This could decide it. These teams are tied. 3-2 for the season, and they are tied 1-1 for this game with 2 minutes left on the clock.
And it might come down to that 1 or 2 extra slays right there. We saw 2 or 3 players from eDivided grab that flag. At least from my eye, didn't have enough presence in that kill feed. Didn't have enough players down from Plastic as they take advantage and are back on the offensive here, pushing for that mid-map control. Camo not going to be up here in the near future, so a full green light here for Ribcage and company to push forward, but eDivided is answering back. They've got numbers and they've got 2 down. If Tools can take down another, that'll be a wipe and a chance to score here. Going to be very important what Plastic does off spawn. If they're not perfect with it, eDivided is going to win this game.
Ribcage is in position. Rattlecan is in position. Toolscast is carrying the flag and has invis. This is a recipe for disaster for Plastic. If they can maintain this, if they can utilize this effectively, and it looks like they are, 3 down from the side of Plastic, 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. Another great no-scope there from Rattlecan as Adjacency is pushing forward to try to get this flag. It looks like they're going to be able to get it, and they're back together. 1 minute left on the clock, and they might be able to get this cap. This looks so close. Yes, they do. Round of applause for that. Oh, my God.
Yeah. And it was, Garrett started off that, closed out that first team wipe, but it was that 1 extra that eDivided needed there. We saw the extra team wipe. Wow, we thought we'd see Tools go off the map, but instead, it's a reversal of fortune and an expectation. But Tools eventually going down. Opportunity here with this sniper rifle to shut down any chance for Plastic to come back with a last-minute score here. If Adjacency can land a couple headshots, he could give his team the 1-0 lead in the series.
Oh, man. I'm actually trembling because this is such a good game, man. I love these Rec League matches. These players are not recreational by any stretch of the capacity. 13 seconds left on the clock. We're down to the wire. 3 players down on the side of Plastic. Make that 4 as Adjacency comes through with a well-placed headshot.
And
we love to see it.
That was, you
that
love
is game
to see that, Sozer, because it had no impact on the game, right? That was the last player alive for Plastic. No matter what happened, this was going to end up in an evenly slayed out match last game. So here in Team Slayer game 2, something's going to have to give.
We are at live fire. How nice and familiar this feels. Adjacency with a kill onto Shock to make that a double as he gets the Commando demonstrating his success. Go ahead and give them that double kill soundbite because he really deserved that right there. Toolscast with the sniper up at Sandbags, looking over the overshield. And we're going to see some oversight here onto Rattlecan and Garbage, but they both go down. Toolscast goes for the rotate. Able to come through with a kill onto Nizzy as he grabs this overshield, goes for the no-scope. I think his boy Adjacency is there to help him. That's 2 more down on the side of Plastic. And here in the Slayer game at Live Fire, eDivided takes a quick lead. Not even a minute in, 6-4.
I love that play there from Tools, too. As a co-caster, I was kind of hoping to rib on him a little bit in this series, but I can't lie. He's played incredibly well. That first overshield though did drop it, but it went back into the hands of Joe. So that's a little bit of a fumble. But I love the way Garrett pushed up on that overshield. First needed to protect his team, saw a couple players go down, and then pushed up for the overshield instead. So a great job here from Garrett as we jump back on board with the man himself with that plasma pistol melee combination, able to take down Izzy. But he's going to go down as well. So a pretty back and forth match here, and the scoreboard reflects it, 10-9.
You just love to see these games. It is an even match yet once again. At one point it was 6-4, then it was 9-8, and now it's 12-11 as we see eDivided picking up only 1 point. Oh, what a nice heat wave movement there. Shot him right as he was kind of at a helpless situation. Toolscast coming from above and getting that revenge though. You love to see that.
Look at the sniper dropping from the sky like a loot crate
like,
in PUBG. You'll love to see that.
I'm not sure. Is that like a kill streak that he just earned? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe something he did with the invis in the first game may have unlocked that or something. 18-13, 9 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Toolscast from behind, repulses, tries to go for the no-scope, but misses that effectively. Adjacency coming in. Look at him. He's right there on his tail, going for the help, cleaning up. Izzy plus going down. Adjacency with the overshield. It's a force to be reckoned with as he gets a double kill. Proceeding as he moves through mud here to Sandbags. Rattlecan joins him as they move up top mid.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Adjacency. The level of damage he puts down, honestly, reminds me of an HCS player in Swish. The way he's using that commando, switching to the battle rifle, just putting down damage at will, and putting a lot of pressure on Plastic. He's usually pushing forward. He's making the most out of his map space, and he's been an absolute demon here on the nest side of the map. Tools looking to pick up on that thread, pushing up with his teammates. One going down mid, one going down the dummy. Looking to make Plastic look like a bunch of dummies with this push here as their back is against the wall. Izzy with a couple spike grenades left and right combination, like a heavyweight fight from Mike Tyson as he goes down. Ribcage with the heat wave now after that assassination, and he's looking to do some work and build this, and build on this lead.
Heat wave, Ribcage. Gets one shot, unfortunately whiffs another, but he still comes out on top with the kill. He's going to move back up to Secret. He's with his teammate Tools as another player moves out from mid. He gets the melee. 3 players down on both sides. There's a lot of kills happening, but we're going to see a strong lead here from eDivided. And Plastic right now needing to hang on, needing to really step up and try to get some of these kills back. You know, we're going to see a lead by 6. That's we're not out of this game yet. Great kill there from Toolscast.
Oh, this is big here for Plastic. You really need to get this overshield. It's the power-ups. It's the power weapons when you're down like this that can help you come back. Is he able to get that overshield but not able to execute with it as eDivided divides Plastic over there at the overshield site? We saw a bunch of players there scurrying for Plastic at the end. There was only one player left standing. Granted, he did have that overshield, but because of the lack of the support, we didn't see much come from it.
39-30. We switched to this perspective and he's zooming through the map. These guys and their curb slides are basically flawless. It's second nature to them at this point. It seriously looks like I'm watching one of the tutorial videos that demonstrate how to use that mechanic. Folks, if you are sleeping like me on the curb slide, we need to wake up because this is the reality of the situation. These players can way more effectively navigate these maps.
Yeah, it's just such an important skill set, and I remember at the start of Infinite, it was kind of like, yeah, you know, curb slide. There's something to it, but now it's just become a prerequisite if you want to compete here at the highest levels. Really need to maximize your movement and positioning, and sometimes when you're one shield, if you want to still maintain that level of aggression, you've got to hit a curb slide to disrupt the pacing and flow of the reticule pre-aim from your opponent. So seeing some of that here at play as this one's winding down. We've seen a really strong game from eDivided. And again, adjacency. Talked about him at the beginning of the match. Going to talk about him at the end as well because he's leading his team in all categories. Just one off there on the assist, but leading in kills, deaths, as he's looking to have a great game and series.
Yes, sir. We are coming down to the wire here. 49 kills on the board, and it looks like we have 3 make that 4 kills on the last kill of the game. It was 49-36 at one point. A great way to stay in it here toward the end. They have to avoid death completely. And unfortunately, right there, we're going to have it. The final comes out to 50-40 here in the second series. Flailing of the wrists, but you know, on this level, I'm interested to see what we see unfold.
Here we go. Hopping on board here with Shakti as the rockets go into the aforementioned adjacency. He's already got those rockets, and you know what? He's going to take the trade there. That's fine because you've depleted the rockets. There's not an extra one in the tube to play for here as all 4 go down for Plastic, and it's a hot start for eDivided.
Yeah, just the way he looked at him with the rocket. He was like, he looked at him. He looked at the floor beside him. He was like, oh, I guess I'm going to take myself with him. He just took
the greater good.
Yeah, you could just see the decision-making unfold in the way he moved his reticle. 21 early points here for eDivided as the oddball grab from Toolscast leaves it in the bend. Shakti moving forward here for the grabs. Going to put the first few seconds on the board for Plastic. And a great shot there as he moved off reticle placement, I think impressed me there subtly because as he moved off of Heaven, he just already pre-aimed and pre-fired immediately at top mid. Great movement and mechanics there, utilization from Joe M. Shire as we watch his perspective.
Wow. And a great milk here. Look at that, a great answer back. as Plastic take all 4 down for eDivided. So, Sozer, just as we started talking about how eDivided was looking good enough to close out this series with the 3-0 sweep, it's Plastic who get all 4 down and reclaim the lead here early on in this game. That's exactly what they needed.
100%. Gaining this lead is going to be huge for them. They really need this oddball win, so having any sort of mental advantage that keeps their momentum moving forward in the direction of positive change for their team is going to be a huge way for them to continue to persist throughout the remainder of this oddball match here at Streets. You know, this is week 6. We are very close to playoffs. We know that these games are going to decide playoff status for both of these teams. Plastic really needs to kick it into gear, and I think the first part of this oddball match is a great demonstration that they can do exactly that.
Yeah. eDivided 1 win away from securing the playoffs, but it's going to start with this round 1, which Plastic has now doubled up on after a really good start from eDivided. So, and we talked about this. Not only was Plastics that had the ability to shut down a specific player at any given time based on their great communication, but they've got an opportunity to shut down whatever team they like if they can bring all those comms together. So we're seeing a little bit of that happening right now, but we're also starting to see a little bit of bounce back from eDivided as 3 go down for Plastic, now 1 down for eDivided. A chance for Plastic to take advantage with numbers here. Great job pushing in there. Saw that opportunity with the 3-4 life advantage, pushed up on it, and now has an opportunity to not only take down eDivided, but take back their setup over here at Tram.
53 seconds, maintaining this lead. I'm proud to see it as Plastic steps up to the plate. All of them sharing the roles and the roles and responsibilities evenly almost across the shoulders as Shakti, 24 points in the objective. Oh, they almost tried to get away a double kill there. Can he get the triple? Very, very close. I think he earned that right there. Tools Cast, great performance from him yet once again. Almost expected at this point.
This is unbelievable. At this point, you might as well just map down to the size of an octagon and have them all just duke it out there, because that's the level of kill. Like, that's what it looks like in the kill feed, seeing at multiple times 3 or 4 down for one of these two teams, sometimes both, as we have 3 down once again for Plastic. eDivided now looking to take the lead with a little bit of slaying prowess for themselves.
Yes, they will. Oh, man. What a back-and-forth game as eDivided takes this lead. A lead that they're definitely wanting to maintain. Izzy Plus, some shots onto Tools, makes him feel for his life. He's going to hide in the bench cubby. Oh. He's able to get away with a well-placed slide. Look at that effective maneuvering. Way to live and come out on top. It wasn't even a trade. He won that fight.
Wow.
Great movement there.
And you're going to call out Tools because he got the kill, but you really got to give credit to, I wasn't able to see teammate was behind the opponent for Plastic. You saw the red flare, you saw the shot start going down, and now is where you give it to Tools for recognizing that the attention was not on him despite being 1 shields at the benches, slid out, got the kill, like you said, without a trade. And it's absolutely massive. It's the reason why now eDivided is up 20.
See a double kill there as the utilization of the rocket yet once again comes in crucial. A lead by 20 from eDivided as they get very close to confirming the first round. A ball reset leaves adjacency in position to grab this point, and he moves. Looks like toward the back of A site, and they're approaching 15 seconds from confirming this first win. It could be huge if Plastic could get this, stop this, and stay in this. Otherwise, their backs are yet once again going to be up against the wall in what could be the final match. A double kill there from Tools Cast. Once again, 10 seconds left until the end of this match. We're going to see the end of this game come to end of this match, rather, end of this round, come to the conclusion as eDivided will take their first win, first round win. One more left, man. I'm not sure. Can Plastic stay in this?
Yeah. Well, if you're Plastic, you need to dominate the 2/3. You need to either take one of the beginning, middle, or end. Here we saw eDivided with a great start and a great finish. Plastic with the win in the middle, but they're going to have to pick one of those two. The start. Let's see if they start off here with the start in round 2. Jason
grabs the... Oh, what a nice shot. Grabs the power weapon. Effectively uses it. 2 down on both sides. He slides back down to the sub base. He's going to be watching up here toward the... We'll get shot from behind. Not sure who that is, but they were positioned where they need to. That was Joe Imshire. Once again, right place, right time. Demonstrated effectively there from the team member on the side of Plastic.
Wow, Shakti with the rockets there. Surprised that didn't connect, even as like some splash damage at the very least.
Odd interchange there, wasn't it?
Yeah, very interesting there. Remember, sniped down one time, firing that rocket at the cardboard, which did no damage. Not sure if we had a similar situation there, but nonetheless, to the victor goes the spoils, and the oddball is now Plastic. Has an opportunity here in round 2 to notch things up. And if you're going to come back in this series, Stozer, it sounds really cliche. You hear athletes talk about it all the time, but it really starts with one. And in oddball, it really starts with one round. These games are grindy, sometimes lasting up to 20+ minutes. So if you're Plastic, this would be a great swing game to have, because you could really drain a lot of energy for eDivided if you're able to win one of those long games.
Yes, sir. And we're going to see the first points in the second round here. This oddball game at Streets be grabbed as Ribcage steps up to the plate and starts collecting some points for his team, nearing kind of minimizing the lead here that Plastic has. We're going to see only a lead here by 5. The ball's picked back up by Ribcage. He just wanted to put it down and get a few kills, and he did exactly that. He's got it back. He's got it back in his hands. He's got it controlled in Police Station. He's got Rattle Can right there at the tires. 2 players down on the other side of the map from eDivided, but ball still in the possession, still scoring. I'd say they're still coming out on top.
Yeah, and eDivided has done such a great job of divvying up the work between everyone. If you look at the stats, it's kind of what you want, right? Like, the player with the least amount of kills should have the most oddball time, right? The player with maybe in the mid tier of oddball time, that 25 seconds, might be even in kill death ratio as well. So a lot of the stats, to me, that just glancing up at the board, make a lot of sense for eDivided, and it's a big reason why they've got the lead here in this series, able to take advantage. And really, it's plays like this, rotating the oddball away while taking some damage and taking some opponents out in the feed, while earning oddball time, while rotating. They're really just they're killing 2, 3, 4 birds now with just 1 stone.
48-22. They've doubled their lead, and the ball is at the bottom of B stairs. I mean, that's not a place to effectively control the ball, but guess what? They can. They've made it up to the top of B. Tools Cast with it in his possession on B Street. 62-22. They are coming very close to, being able to secure this victory. It's only 30 seconds left on the clock, and eDivided just wants to end this series and confirm their position in this season's playoffs.
Bulls with that evade goes down, and now here's the opportunity with 3 down for eDivided. Plastic, they can take advantage as they're doing just that. Adjacency going down. Numbers still in favor of Plastic. Will the oddball time follow? Now they have 3 down. It's just Tools Cast alive as the last player. He goes down 2. So that's a full team wipe, and that ball right on the edge of Tram. Plastic now in control of it, and if they can win this piv right here, that'd be absolutely massive as Adjacency goes down once again. Plastic with a chance.
Plastic indeed with a chance. They approach the 30-point mark. Izzy with the ball in hand. Over here in the subway bin, we're going to see Shakti get caught off guard from Tools Cast over the planters. Going to put him in a position to be able to take that ball. Shots on from the ball. He had to throw it. It's back out in the plaza. No longer in a position of control. We're going to see maybe eDivided be able to grab this ball. 25 seconds left on the clock. They're going to push up here to the bar. Into the market. Tools Cast gets taken out. 2 players down. 3 players down inside of eDivided. Another opportunity. A double kill. Can he get the triple? Izzy plus. Not quite. Still, ball in the possession of Plastic.
Yeah, and it's just like I don't know what to make of it. It's like they're trying to beat on a steel door with a hatchet or something, because they've gotten the slays. They've looked like they've had a setup to really dominate and hold a lot of this time, but it's the pesky plays from Tools and Company. They've just always been pressed up on the spawn or on the control that Plastic has, but just as I say that, Plastic now starting to formulate some of that control. Tools, though, taking down Izzy, and it's now numbers for eDivided, but a great answer back as Adjacency goes down, and here's where it's all going to go down. Tools with the double kill. Can he earn himself the triple kill? Probably not even going to worry about that, because he knows with a little bit more ball time, his team could secure this series and a spot in playoffs.
And a little bit more ball time is exactly what he's going to get. Getting his team now 10 seconds away from confirming this victory in the series of matches between Plastic and eDivided for the champion, or for the playoff spot. Seems as though eDivided's going to come up to the plate really strong here toward the end with 4 seconds left on the clock. Shakti's able to get the kill on the Tools Cast, but once again from behind we got the trade on the board. The ball is in the possession, and that, folks, is going to be the confirmation of victory as eDivided takes this series and enters and confirms their position into playoffs.